My name's George Shilge, and I'm the CEO here at Matrix Marketing Group. A little bit about me. I've been with Matrix Marketing Group for over 15 years now, and I've worked in the sales and marketing industry for over 27 years with companies like IBM and Sun Microsystems. And in the winter, I coach alpine skiing. Marketing's in a digital revolution. The companies that realize this are capitalizing on it. They are seeing higher quality leads, better sales leads conversions, and above average returns on their marketing spend. Now I'm going to walk you through the steps to help you drive 10 times more website traffic. But first, here's your homework. Your first task today is to dig into your Google Analytics and benchmark your data. Take a look at things like visitors, referrals, bounce rate, conversion rates, exit pages, and take a look at your top 10 pages. Start small and really understand your data. Now, if you follow the process that I'm talking about today, you're going to see higher rankings, traffic and conversions, greater authority with your audience, improving the results for every piece of content you publish around a given topic. And if you rely on leads from search and you want more relevant website traffic, you're in the right place. So think about, what does your website traffic look like today? Today I'm talking about topic modeling and seismic connectivity. Now those words might sound big and confusing, but in fact they are important to understand the operations of search engines and how they directly influence your website traffic and conversions. We're researching topic modeling opportunities here at Matrix Marketing Group. Now we've done this in the past, but we're revisiting it again with some future services in mind. So the topic's fresh in my mind. Now here's a quick rundown of what we're going to be covering today. The state of SEO in small and mid-sized markets, SEO search algorithm and RankBrain, website architecture with topic clusters, characteristics of a pillar page. I'm going to demo HubSpot's new content marketing tool, and then we're going to wrap it up with tactical tips to get you started with topic clusters. So we'll explore these concepts and more. Changing behavior is a primary driver behind the topic cluster approach. Marketers and SEO experts are not going through the tedious process of overhauling their site structure just to get ahead of consumer behavior. They're being forced to because search engines have changed their algorithms in response to consumer behavioral changes. Google's Hummingbird and RankBrain rollouts forced this. And that occurred over 2 years ago, back in 2015. Here's how search used to work. Years ago, people posed fragmented keyword queries to search engines to find answers to their questions. Today, all that has changed. It was all about keywords. Not anymore. Consumers are comfortable posing complex questions to search engines, and they expect an accurate and timely results. Searchers who want a specific answer also use many different phrases in their queries. And now, search engines are smart enough to recognize the connections across queries. Algorithms have evolved to the point where they can understand the topical context behind the searcher's intent, tie it back to similar searches they've had encountered in the past, and deliver web pages that best answer their queries. This chart shows SEO budgets broken down into company size: enterprise, midsize, and small. For the enterprise firms, 45% spend more than $20,000 per month. Mid-sized companies were pretty evenly split, and smaller firms, about 27%, spend less than $1,000 per month. Now the takeaway is that if you want to boost website traffic and conversions, you need to invest the resources. Now let's talk about search algorithms. This is Google Search Algorithms historical product map. Now I'm going to be addressing the two boxes surrounded in red, specifically Hummingbird update and then RankBrain. Now the first big change occurred with Google's Hummingbird update back in 2013. The search algorithm began parsing out phrases rather than focusing solely on keywords. Hummingbird was Google's official switch from keywords to topic focus. The major step toward reliance on topics occurred with Google's RankBrain update. And that was launched back in 2015. Now, RankBrain is Google's machine learning algorithm. It's designed to understand the context of people's search queries. It associates past search with similar themes. It pulls multiple keywords and phrases that are associated with a search query to find the best results. You're on your way to better SEO practices just by understanding this and how you can apply this to your SEO strategy. So let's shift gears a bit to topic clusters. Now this is important. Marketers used to be able to win by targeting a single keyword per page. Well, that doesn't work anymore. Now targeting entire topics is the key to success. By targeting entire topics, we begin to win the search battle. Now, there's a few primary reasons for this. Personalized search has made keyword rankings more dynamic. Google tailors search results to individual users. Keyword ranking positions are harder to calculate across the board. Search engines are better at understanding semantically related concepts. Advanced search algorithms are now better at understanding when multiple search terms are about the same thing. This means a piece of content targeting one keyword may rank for several other related terms. And Google and other search engines want to provide users with authoritative and trustworthy results. One way to show your authority to your target audience and search bots is to consistently create useful and accurate content around a topic, rather than one-off pieces targeted at a particular keyword. So you may be saying to yourself now, so what do I do now? If topics are how search algorithms work, we need to understand topic clusters. Now, topic clusters are made up of pillar pages and subtopic content. A topic cluster should contain around 6 to 8 subtopics. And when you create a new topic cluster, you'll define it with a name that summarizes the core topic it will address. A topic cluster starts with a main or core topic, which is also known as a pillar page. This is your main focus, a generalized subject with your target audience that they'll be looking for in search. Within this topic, you'll have a wide range of more detailed, hyper-focused pages that relate back to a main pillar page. Now, like long-tail words and other content strategies before it, the goal of creating this topic cluster is to better organize your content for search engines. And the result is you're going to rank higher. The more cluster topics you have, the higher you rank over time, as search engines recognize you're providing all the answers people are searching for. This also creates a kind of a one-stop shop that provides the searchers with a better experience as they're researching a topic or a specific problem. The topic cluster model is a way of organizing a website's content pages using a cleaner, more deliberate site architecture. The topic cluster is a group of interlinked web pages. They're built around one piece of pillar content targeting a broad topic, linked to several related but more narrowly focused pages. Here's a visual guide of what a topic content cluster might look like. At the center represents pillar content. That's the broad topic. The circles connected surrounding the circle are called cluster content. And cluster content are your more focused content pages. And that's it. The trick is developing the pillar content and associated cluster content that your target audience is searching for. And I'm going to show you an easy way to begin developing that later. Before we started down this path, over 75% of our website traffic entered in from our blog due to this structure. Now, this is confusing for our website visitors and Google search bots. Before the shift to topic clusters, Matrix Marketing Group's website structure looked like this. The master URL hosts the home page, and the links to subdomains and subdirectories were underneath it. Using our website as an example, you can see the spread of web pages within our blog subdomain. As Matrix Marketing Group produces more content, blog pages proliferate and the structure becomes spread out and complex, with no uniform linking structure. Now, this setup makes it harder for search engines to crawl through all the pages quickly. Further, similar businesses that invest in inbound strategies and content find themselves with dozens of web pages that cover similar topic areas. All these pages end up competing with each other to get found by search engines and ultimately the searcher. A more orderly, thoughtful arrangement is needed. One that tells search engines what pages should be prioritized and displayed for a main topic, and then organizes all the pages related to that topic in one interlinked cluster. Is your website structured like this? We've switched to a topic cluster model, where a single pillar page acts as the main hub of content for an overarching topic and multiple content pages that are related to that same topic link back to a pillar page and to each other. This linking action signals to search engines that the pillar page is an authority on the topic, and over time the page may rank higher and higher for the topic it covers. The topic cluster model is a way of organizing a site's content pages using a cleaner and more deliberate site architecture. The result? A better user experience and higher ranking on search. So stop a minute and see if you can count up all the pillar pages in here. How many did you get? 5, right? So what makes good pillar content for your business? One that provides a positive user experience through user interface, visuals, layout, and fonts. It delivers content that is high quality, trustworthy, useful, and interesting. It's uniquely detailed than other content related to this topic. It loads quickly, it's mobile friendly, and has responsive design. It creates an emotional response. You want the user to do something, and solves the user's problem or answers a question. Now here's some tips on getting started with topic clusters. Start by choosing a topic to focus on and build out cluster content. I know auditing your historical content can be hard, especially if your company has an extensive archive, but you have to do it. In fact, at the end, I'll give you some tools to do that. Here are some suggestions to organize and create topic clusters. Map out 5 to 8 main problems that your buyer persona has. I like to use surveys, run some interviews, industry reports are good, and do some secondary research within online communities as needed to gather data. Group each of the problems into broad topic areas. Build out each of the core topics with subtopics using keyword research. And I use SEMrush, MozPro, HubSpot's keyword tool as well as Google's. And map out content ideas that align with each of these core topics and corresponding subtopics. And finally, create content and measure the impact and refine from there. I've listed some examples of subtopics to build off in a pillar page for content marketing. Things like content marketing strategy, brainstorming techniques, blogging, blog calendar, gated content, growing subscribers. So you can see how all these subtopics relate back to content marketing. Now let's see it in action with an easy content strategy tool from HubSpot. The content strategy tool uses an interface that's very similar to other mind mapping tools such as Minimo and MindMeister. SEO has changed. For you to generate more qualified traffic, use tools that help you plan and execute content strategies built for the way modern search engines work. Pivot your strategy to topics over keywords. Search is no longer just about keywords. Your content strategy can't be either. Today's search engines reward websites whose content is organized by topics. At Matrix Marketing Group, we work with HubSpot and their tools. HubSpot's content strategy tool makes it easy to discover and own the topics that matter to you and your customers. It crawls your website and suggests topics based on relevance, competition, and popularity, and then helps you organize the topics into clusters of content that define and elevate your influence in the search engines. I'm going to develop a pillar page around the topic content marketing. So let's begin. I've logged into HubSpot already and I'm on the marketing side, and what I've done is come over to content and there's a drop down menu here that says strategy, and that's new. So once you're in that area, you can see over here on the right hand side I want to create a topic cluster, and that's what I want to do. So I want to just type that, and we're going to do ours based off content marketing, and there we go. So I want to enter that, and you're going to see it spider, really a mind mapping tool here. A Couple things to be aware of. What this has done on the left-hand side is created my kind of main topic of content marketing. And what it's done is spidered through the website and actually found content related to content marketing. So I can actually just start with my subtopics over here under content marketing. So I'll just end at content marketing, and that's starting to pull stuff. So I can see over here 3 content marketing case studies. I like that. So what I want to do is attach that, and I'm starting to build it off already. It's off my website. We'll go in and see if we've got anything else on content marketing, and there's going to be several things. Easy to do, marketing budget template, marketing out of revenue. Probably not. So I've got to start thinking about some words. It's going to suggest words for me in here as well. So I can just go in content marketing and start looking at things. Content marketing calendar. I want that. I want to go down here. Benefits of content marketing. Probably a good subtopic to add in there. I want to go advice, content marketing strategies, yes. But I want to go search again on my area, and I want to look at on-page SEO, see if I have any content there, improve your SEO, so I want to attach that. Let's look for some more SEO. Business found online, we can attach that. It has to do with content. Blogging, do I have any blog content? So you can see what's happening. Visual based blog, yep, that's good. Add that, and we'll go down and add one more. And 5 reasons you should be good at blogging, yep, good one. So you can see in a very short period of time, I have created already pillar page from content that I've already published, and those are in the green, and content that I need to write or add to this pillar page. So really easy to use, highly suggested. If you want a demo, just let me know. We'd be glad to do a demo for you. Well, that wraps up the topic on 10x your website traffic. We covered a lot on SEO and website architecture, and I hope you found this useful. Your first task this week should be to dig into your Google Analytics, as I mentioned earlier, and understand your website traffic benchmark data, and then set some goals for improvement. If you want a copy of these slides, I'll be sending them out with a follow-up email with a link to the slides. And if you want some one-on-one counseling, let me know and I'd be glad to spend some time with you. Just shoot me an email. Before you go, grab this great free resource. It has tons of resources in here. Goal setting, content audit, budgets, and more. And thank you for listening, and get started today. And if you want to win the game of search and grow your website 10x, start today.